I don't really see nobody stopping me. I done overcome a lot of shit. Came from the bottom to the top, and this esophagus. Hardest sparking, but the parking if they doubting it.
What's going on, YouTube world? Welcome back to TCR. I am Dolan, and today is one of those special days. It is New Gun Day. New Gun Day, New Gun Day, New Gun Day. I am very happy and pleased to talk about this one today. It is one of my favorite replicas, or a variant of such. I also have, an example of what my favorite replica is here, and we'll be comparing them in a little bit, but let's talk about the M9A3. Now, as you can see, this is a flat dark earth version and was intended and built to be the new military's sidearm. However, 6 Hour recently beat them out in the bid. I believe it was due to cost efficiency and also because of certain complaints by operators of this, the original weapon. This here is a replica and not a firearm. Let's get that straight. But we're going to open this box and see what we have, and then we'll talk about some other things. Let's get the K-bar in motion and see what we have here. All right, let's get this tape open. Ooh, it's got some thick tape. All right. Okay. Looks to be open. This bad boy put back to the side. I love this knife, by the way. It's extra sharp, and I've had it for quite some time. It does the business. K-bars are the sheet. Anyway, in the box, you have your owner's manual. As you can see, owner, operator, and warranty. Some other kind of a catalog there. Yeah, okay, safety and all that. Boom, we'll put that aside. See what else is in the box. Of course, you get your, but we'll get to that. What is? Oh, it had some clips, hanger clips. Oh, an Allen key. Nothing else. No CO2 and no BBs. But that's alright. It comes in a pretty nice package, though. It doesn't come in the plastic clamshell. I really hate those, and I'm sure most of you guys in the airgun community hate those as well. Those plastic clamshells are just annoying, ugly, and loud. Well, alright. Well, here's the firearm, or excuse me, the replica of the firearm. Let's read what the specs on the box say. It is the M9A3 Beretta. Box says Beretta, 500 years, one passion. Full auto, 330 FPS, 18 round capacity, steel BB, and is powered by 12 grams CO2. On the back, we have some beautiful imagery. Pretty much extends to what has already been said. Smooth bore barrel, dangerous up to 275 yards. It's quite a distance. Weight is 1.9 pounds. Length is 9 inches. Let's see, 4.5 millimeter BB, steel BB, 18 rounds. Fixed front and rear sights, single, double action, and full auto. Safety is manual, and that's the gist of it. Now, let's get away from that. Let's check this bad boy out, man, because I've been waiting. I've been right here waiting with you guys. So now there are other videos that you can find. They're already, out there for you to see, but this is my first. And my impressions of this are, first off, the grip is very different. It looks gorgeous. I'm loving it. Oh my goodness. This is actually my first FDE. I've painted some guns to be FDE, changed them, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm all about customization. But this one is out of the box FDE, and it has a two-tone. Man, I'm loving it. First thing I can see is that this frame is polymer, which is different. I don't know if the military version is that, but whatever. Let's see what that does. Oh yeah, that's nice. Very nice. Seems a little light. Maybe it just needs a break-in period, but there's full-size dropout magazine, slide release catch. Everything is metal, it seems. However, this is not a decocker. Anyway, let's get that. It has your 2-dot rear sight, which seems to be a little raised than the M9A3. It also has your threads for the suppressor, and I did a little research on that. I think it's the 1/2 inch by 38. Pretty sure, but it is a left threaded suppressor or counterclockwise. It seems to pretty much be very similar to the 92A1, but let's go ahead and do a side-by-side and check those out. Now, by appearance, they are very similar. However, right off the bat, I'll tell you that this one is full metal, and I'm very appreciative of the weight of it. It just is, the heft is just very nice. I've had this one for quite some time, so I might have a little bit of fondness to it. Also, you can see where it has a finger recess here in the front of the trigger guard. And I mean, that adds to comfortability, although that's not how I grip my gun. I'm more of an under trigger kind of, but I can see why they would have that. However, that's not how I hold it. This one seems to have something similar, but I mean, again, that's not how I hold my gun, and I can see how an operator would have some complaints behind that and try to move forward. I believe to regain the military contract, they probably should have tried to redesign the trigger guard, even though it's iconic and that's the way they've had it for quite some time. Sometimes the old needs to be renewed, and they probably should have changed that. Trigger, no, very different. This one is wider and flatter. This one is rounded and just a little more supple, if you will. Other than that, I mean, the slide release button is different. Markings are similar, but I don't know how they are on the actual firearm. Pretty much it's identical. I mean, the full auto switch is in the same spot. The sights are somewhat different. I mean, it's pretty much identical. I want to see something though real quick. I want to see if the magazines are similar. Oh yeah, pretty much the exact same magazine. Yep, identical magazine. Let's see if that one slots in there. Boom. Oh yeah, okay. Well, there's one question answered for you guys. Magazines are interchangeable. I'm not going to take off the slide at this point, but you know, you get the gist of it. All right. Well, there you have a side-by-side comparison of the 92A1 and the 93A or M9A3. With all that said, they are pretty similar. However, there has been some changes. I have to say that personally, I am more fond of this one by the weight, and I don't know, I just really have grown accustomed to this one, especially after I did the whole grips. And I also did a little mod on the inside of here because it seemed to not engage sometimes, and so I sheathed it and put a little piece of metal in there that fits over the screw and holds everything in place. But with that said, this still is one of my favorite replicas. I mean, look at it. Listen, it just, ooh, the crispiness of that slide just lets you know it's about the business. Pull that out and let's use the decocker function, which it's not working. Oh, there it is. Okay, like I said, sometimes it's a little kooky, but I really like this replica. And I'm not going to take anything from this one, but the weight is decreased, and maybe that was the intention. And we'll get back to you after I do some shots, and we'll see how this one functions. It is very nice, though. I mean, I do love it. It is very nice. Not much I can say about it until I get shots. Now, there are some differences, though. I mean, we'll get back to that, but I really do enjoy both of them. The sights are similar, but, you know, it's very nice nonetheless. Well, I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in to TCR. You guys are very valued, and I hope you tune in for our next episode. With that said, I hope you guys have a great day. We'll see you later.
I don't really see nobody stopping me. I done overcome a lot of shit. Came from the bottom to the top, and esophagus. Hardest sparking, but the parking if they doubt me. I done been the realest with the wordplay. Been the illest.